So, kind of a quick morning video. Couple things. I want to see. I'll just have to explain it. I didn't set up a camera, but I've got the master on the rectifier on noon, like the amp master, and then there's a channel master on each channel, and the channel master is on, it's lower, way lower, and I'm wondering if I reversed them if it would sound different. So this is with the master in Mesa. We'll call this amp master. This is like the whole amp master at noon. It's just that's channel 3 modern with 808. Here's the master of the amp on noon and the master on the channel like 2. Right now, this is like amp is, let's say, 9. No, like 9.5, and channel is now like about, well, shoot, no, it's not. No, let's just we'll keep it consistent. Well, now channels on about 3, or amps on about 3, channels on about 4.5. So now the channel of the amp is opened up, and the master on the amp is. So here's the original with the master of the amp up and the channel down. Amp master down, channel up. Yeah, it's a little louder, but that's actually better. All right, let's hit that again. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Yeah, as I thought about it, I thought, I'm not really opening up the amp. Like, I don't know. I think this is going to be good. So here's the original with the amp master at noon. And now kind of reversed. Yeah, I kind of like it better like this. I thought, it's like laying in bed thinking about it. Like, whoa. Because I remember there used to be that sweet spot on the amp where the master was like around 3 or 4. And the gain was around 6 or so. Is kind of, if you went too far above 6, it got kind of fizzy. I've got it like just above noon on the gain, not that much. But yeah, that's definitely better. So here's where it was with the amp opened up, and here's with the channel now more opened up. All right, I like that. So there you go. First experiment. Now the next one is 1960 AX. So here I'm going to explain this while I do this, and I gotta tell you, I don't know, like, how I'm feeling about, I don't know how I'm feeling about, like, this whole AX cab. I don't know if I like it. I don't know, really. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not as into greenbacks anymore. All right, now we're gonna go into the regular. So here we're gonna do this. Stay with me. So this is a 1960 AX. It's a new cab. It's got greenbacks, and it's got same mics as the Mesa cab that we just heard on the Mesa, and it's got a 57 and a 160, and it's going through 2 APIs. So let's play this for a second. So here's the 1960 with the greenbacks. Not sure if I'm just not into greenbacks anymore. I wasn't into greenbacks, and my old assistant Johnny Wooten, he was into greenbacks, and then we got a greenback cab going, and I started to like it, and it was basically a Mesa slant cabinet, and I put 4 Celestion greenbacks in it, and then I got tired of it, and then I sold it, and I sold it about a year ago, and I got back into wanting to get a greenback, and I said, well, I want a real like basket weave, like the legit. So I buy this AX cab, which is expensive, and I've had kind of mixed feelings about it. It seems cool. It's odd a little bit the way it records. Like I don't know if it's something I'm doing. I mean, I know how to mic greenback cabinets, but the dude hit me up that I sold the cabinet, and he's like, hey man, do you have any Mesas there with vintage 30s we could trade? Because I sold this guy a bunch of Mesa cabs over the years. I was like, no, but then I was like, I kind of been thinking about that cab because I'm not sure. Maybe I like that cab better than this cab. So I don't know. We're gonna try something. So here's the Marshall in 70s mode, the Cameron, and the 1960 cab. Oh, listen to it. Maybe it sounds awesome. Maybe it sounds good right now. Sometimes it feels weird to me, but it feels good right now. All right, so let's try this. So this was Billy, 1960 cab, 1960 AX, and here's Mesa cab. This is gonna be the same. I haven't touched anything. There it is. I'm not gonna touch a thing. Gotta get the dirt out of the pot. All right, so here is now that same configuration through the Mesa cab. So, I'm going to even this out a little bit. So here's my modded Marshall with the Greenback cab. With the Mesa cab. Mesa cab's nice. It's a little brighter. I mean, I you know, I don't know, 1960 AX. Mesa. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that 1960's got to go. I don't know. I don't know what else to do with it. If I bring the mics any closer into the dust cap, it brightens it up a little bit, but then it gets this like thing going on that I don't like. And the thing is, I've been listening to all these different cab demos, and now I hear it on a lot of these Greenback cabinets. You know what's funny? There's a couple of demos of all these cabs with a 1960A, which is just the standard, you know, one with G12 75Ts or whatever, G75Ts. I like that cab the best. I like it way better than the AV. The AV is like Celestion's Marshall Vintage 30. It's got this weird thing, and the AX cab, I don't know, man. I think I just like the A cab, man. Good Lord. After all that smack talking about those G12s, 75s, how am I going to live with myself? 1960 AX. And Mesa. I don't know, man. It's a little bright, but, you know, I've got the presence up higher. Let me do this. Let me just go adjust Billy. And the reason being is I had it like that because the 1960 cab was so dark that this is not normally how I would set an amp for this kind of thing. Let me get this evened out here. It's lower volume because I backed off the treble and the presence. So here's the Mesa with it turned a little brighter for the 1960 cab. Now. And then the 1960 cab. This gotta go. I'm not messing with it anymore. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's not going to jive. What's funny is I like the open back 212 better for the Marshalls. And it's an open back with 2 greenbacks. I like it better than the closed back 412. All right, well, there you have it. I'm pulling it. It's going to go up for sale. And somebody else will get it, and it'll be their thing. Yeah. So going back to Mesa, like with the master all the way up and the channel down. And then reversed. Got more lower or it's got more ooh, like it. And here's Billy adjusted with the Mesa cab. And that's just so much more, so much better. Okay, well, there it is. Bob's your uncle. Later!